Hello everyone and welcome to Charlene's Vision. This is Charlene. For today's vision that I would like to get you guys caught up on is regarding the spell on the world. There's going to be a massive spell put on the world. Before I get to that, I wanted to mention something that I forgot to mention in the last video regarding when I was describing the whole zombie outbreak that's going to happen in our future. I was also describing to you guys towards the end of that video of the dream that I had that night, and actually saw a human turning into a zombie. But I forgot to mention in that particular moment when I saw that there was something coming out of him or right next to him. It was weird. It looked like a spider to me, but it wasn't a spider. It was some type of parasite. So I believe there is something regarding the parasite that may have caused it. I'm not sure because there is another vision it's an old one that I had where it was some type of, I don't know what it is. I can't even say it's the parasite. I don't know what it is, but it was disgusting to look at. That's all I gotta say. But I did forgot to mention that part. There was some type of parasite spider looking thing that came out of this zombie. So yeah, whatever that means, whatever that means. So let's get started on today's video. So you guys, um, yeah, so I had a vision about, if you guys refer back to my Instagram, which that's basically where I share everything, is on my Instagram, Shirley Vision. So if you guys want to know more, go over there. But anyways, on that one of my videos, I label it. I think I titled it "Black People Were Going to Hell." That video, I actually mentioned this spell. Um, in that video, I was basically describing to you guys. There was a lot of things happening in that vision, to be honest. But what I do know is that I was in hell for whatever reason. I wasn't the only one, and this wasn't Judgment Day. This is something entirely different. This is before anything. This is before the system collapsed for sure. But it was a lot of things happening regarding racism, prejudice, segregation type of thing. Which I gotta do a video about that because that is going to be another event that's going to happen where our whole world is going to be divided in a way, especially in America. It's going to be divided when it comes to color. Black people against white. A lot of people not going to like black people. It's going to be extremely divided. So I do have to do a video about that. But it all plays a part with this spell because remember I told you guys, I think I mentioned in the last video too, is that people were acting strange. People were, I guess their true nature came out during this whole things that we're dealing with. Like people were just acting very strange, and one of the strange that they were acting was like they were very hateful, extremely hateful. I just saw a lot of hatred, a lot of wickedness that was happening, especially against me. I felt like everyone, the whole world was against me. It felt like that, but it was just a lot of hatred that I saw, and I just didn't understand it. It was just it just felt off. It just felt weird. Like it was just weird when I was experiencing it in this vision and I was seeing it. And I'm not the only one that was experiencing this, mind you. It was all types of people, but it was just a lot of hatred going on. And now I realize about this spell. It's actually the spell is it exposes your true nature. It exposes what you keep hidden. Okay, so I don't know if I'm causing the spell. I highly doubt that I am. I feel like somebody else did it. Like they put a spell on you type of thing. Somebody put a spell on the whole world. And apparently I'm not affected by it. Whatever this spell is, but I know it exposes people's nature. It's like it increased their hatred. That's the best way. Like people, you guys, people were acting like they had no sense. They had no rationale. They had no empathy, no sympathy. Like, it just felt off. Like it was just strange, like as if they were possessed. But it was them. They wasn't possessed. It was them. It was just things that they keep hidden, and I guess it can't, like they can't hide it. They can't suppress it. It was like increased or something. I don't know how to explain it, but it was just off. But that was this whole spell, or whatever. I didn't know it was a spell. I just thought it, like, people were just acting completely different. Well, not in that vision, black people were going to hell. I found out it was actually a spell. Because when I came back from hell, um, or I don't know what happened, but I came back from hell and I heard a message loud and clear from the universe saying that the spell is broken. So I don't know what the spell exactly, what it was exactly, but it was broken at that moment. So mind you, everything went back to normal. Quotation marks on that. Um, people still had some type of prejudice and hatred, but it wasn't how it was when I said everyone was acting off. It wasn't like that, but it was still there. But it was, I guess, back to normal how it is nowadays, to be honest. Because our world is kind of divided now, so it's gonna get worse. It's just gonna get worse in the future. But and then eventually, I think it get better. But I just wanted to say that that was the spell. There's going to be a spell cast onto the world. Very interesting. But I just think people should know that because you guys are not going to be aware of it because you're going to be in it. And I don't know how many. I don't think I was the only one not affected by it. I think there's other people, most likely the chosen ones. But there are many people in the whole world that was affected by the spell. So yeah, that's it. That's all, you guys. See you guys next time. Bye. Charlene's out.